and lettering on the front of the jersey, and we are underway. Michael Naw, who gets the starting lineup for Pikeville, tips it up, and it's taken by Christian Leach. Leach back into the hands of K.K. Simmons to Naw. It's N.A. Michael Naw. Crossover dribble to the basket. On the perimeter, first shot of the game is going to be short by Markeen Brooks, but laid up and in by Michael Naw. He's got 2, averages just 3 a game, but is a force inside at 6'11". Ball is going to be stripped into the hands of Manigault. No look pass inside, and how about making your presence felt early, like in the first 45 seconds? And Michael Naw claps his hands, and he got a great feed, and Flush City, three-pointer won't go. Here comes the Bears on the push, pull-up jump shot, yes! Marquis, the 2003-2012 national champions. So they'll right the ship here and get things going. Scott across the timeline to the goal, pull her up, then jumps on in and scores. Scott, 11.2 a game, had 18 over the win over Oklahoma City, and it's 6-2, and a good big basket early for Concordia. Pass is nearly stolen, but then Nah has it. He'll dribble it and he gives it up. On the dribble drive is Leach to the basket, no good. Nah gets the offensive rebound, can't get it to go. Manigault for 3, leaves a little bit short. Rebound, offensive glass work has been impressive thus far, but not being able to finish is Leach. Ty Armstrong got the rebound, and now in an offensive set are the Eagles. Grossi inside, back, and his pass is going to be stolen. Brooks on the push, and he's going to get a reach-in foul. That's going to go against Martin Thomas, his first, team foul number 1. Underneath the basket, Pike will throw it in. Simmons gets it in. Out front is Leach. They'll spread the court and try to go dribble drive. Get a little one-on-one action. There's Manigault. He's a tough customer to guard. Got a shot, just wouldn't go. Was limited with foul trouble and just 12 points in the opening round win over Bethel, Tennessee. Bethel, Tennessee did a great job, and then Cannon a 3. Ty Armstrong, 42% shooter from beyond the arc for the 6'9" senior. And it is 6-5, a 5-0 run. So yes, the Eagles have answered. And then they're going to get Armstrong for a blocking foul about 30 feet from the basket. Not the foul they want their big center to get. Again, Manigault does a little bit of everything for this team from Kentucky. Jump shot won't go, and Grossi gets the rebound. Opportunity to take the lead. Trying to counteract a 6-0 run. Nah, really late leaning on Armstrong, and then the pass by is deflected, trying to get it into Armstrong. Armstrong comes out and got a high-fives his teammate Mario Soto because he's trying to get it to the big fellow inside, but Manigault knocks it out into the rafters. Into Soto in the corner. He can pull the trigger from there. Can't get the 3 to go, but Armstrong keeps it alive. Grossi's the recipient, puts it up and in. Well, we've had 2 runs. Pike 6-0 to start. Timeout. Concordia 7-0 to counteract that. Eagles by 1. Manigault out front with it. Spin move inside. Hits the deck, no foul called. In transition. On the push. Losing control of the basketball is Matt Scott. It'll be last touched by Pike. Substitutions. Concordia will inbound it. 3-ball from the corner, and welcome to the game, DeLon Frazier. Instant offense. He cranks in a 3 from the deep corner, and it's a 10-6 game, a 4-point margin. Out to Madigal, top of the key, picked up by Grossi. Into the hands of Chapman, and then a steal by Grossi. To Thomas, to the goal, to the rim, shot won't go. Still loose on the deck. It's going to be last touched by Upike. Another 3 from the corner. This one won't go in by Frazier. He got a good look, but it wouldn't go down. Manigault on the push. Crossover. Kicks it to the corner. Ball is deflected, but into the hands, and the shot will go up, and KK check that. KK Simmons puts it in. The basket will count. Pace is furious here. We played just about 4.5 minutes. 10-8 Concordia by a bucket. Little token, full court pressure. Picks up his dribble. They needed to get it across the timeline. And in a hurry goes Thomas. He's got it back out front. Picked up by Simmons. Top of the key 3, hits the front of the iron, but ran down by Grossi. Wraparound pass, loose on the deck, still loose, picked up, and a timeout's going to be called by Upike. Nice hustle play by both teams. Yeah. And we'll have a foul out front. That's going to go against Tommy Stengel. Check that. They're going to call that on Grossi. Stephen Grossi, his first. Team foul number 3. Upike is yet to be whistled for a foul in this game. Turnaround jump shot, and they're going to get him for traveling. That's Jackson Hussey. Stengel gave him a little bump, but Hussey walked with it. Michael Naw back in the lineup, along with Kenny Manigault. Also, Grossi will check back in the lineup. There's Concordia's DeLon Frazier. He came in and hit an instant 3-ball early on. Full court pressure, trying to double team it in the lane, and then they get the steal. Alley-oop, shot no good. I don't think Manigault was expecting the alley-oop. I thought he thought Simmons was just going to finish the layup. Stengel has it now for Upike. Stengel out front, feeds the post, going in hard to the basket. They're going to go draw a blocking foul. Going to the line to shoot 2 will be Lucas Simpson. Foul go against Naw, his first, team foul number 1. There's Stengel and Frazier, the backcourt for Concordia. Free throw up and good. So Simpson's on the board. He's got a point, and it's 11-8 in favor of Concordia. Upike started out on a 6-0 run. It's been an 11-2 run since then. The free throw up and no good. And Hussey has it as he walks it down the court for Upike. Tough defense by Stengel. Kicks in the corner. 3 ball on the way, air ball, but getting the rebound is Hussey. Stengel didn't block him out, and Hussey finishes it with a deuce. See, what we're going to have here is the referees will confer and try to may have a technical foul being called. I think that's what's going to happen. And they'll call that on Manigault. And that'll be a personal foul as well. Manigault trying to get an explanation. So it was his head coach, Kelly Wells. Exactly what was said. But they whistled the technical on Manigault.
Justin Davis, 2 shots.
Free throw up and good by Justin Davis for Concordia, and he hits them both. Stephen Grossi will check in, replacing Lucas Simpson. (13-10) Concordia by a tray, 14 minutes to play. Frazier's 3, bullseye. That's 2 for 2 for DeLon Frazier. And that makes it 16-10, a 16-4 run by the Eagles. Manigault with it out front to Hussey. Little motion offense. Pass and cut. Manigault to the basket, to the rim, and yes. Manigault's got 2. Stengel thought about a 3, then walks it back with a left-handed dribble. Good decision. And then the pass is stolen by Manigault. He'll be fouled in backcourt by Frazier. Frazier's first. 4th team foul on Concordia. Manigault with the basketball, nearing the 13-minute mark, and a 4-point game. Nah gives it over to Hussey. Hussey nearly gets it stripped, and they're going to call a foul, a reach-in foul. A couple of players to choose from here. Let's see who they're going to call it on. Foul will go against Ty Armstrong, his second. And you don't want Armstrong getting fouls 25 feet from the basket. That'll send him to the bench, and Lucas Simpson will check back in. Team foul number 5 on Concordia. The Eagles lead it by 4, 16-12. Brooks to the basket, to the rim, couldn't get it to go. Davis on the push for the Eagles. He'll walk it back out and set some offense here against this man-to-man defense. Pull-up jump shot. Left Grossi open, he couldn't get it to go, but an offensive stick back. Then a 3 on the way and bullseye. Martin Scott, the second chance opportunities, buries the 3 at the 12-15 mark. And it's a 19-12 Concordia lead. Pull-up jump shot, Manigault, no good. Tip try, and they're going to get over the back call on U-Pike. Whatever Ken Hammond said, and that timeout got through to his club, because since they were down 6-0, they put on an impressive 19-6 run. Concordia with the basketball. Thought about a 3. Trying to attack the middle. Nice give and go. Shot up and good. Little high-low from Grossi to Simpson. Textbook entry pass into the low post. And it's a 9-point lead at 21-12. 7 seed in a little bit of trouble here by the 10 seed. And then they're going to call an offensive foul against U-Pike, and that's going to be a blocking foul on Colt Chapman. Team foul number 3. That's Chapman's second. The illegal block. Trey Rakes will check in, replacing Jackson Hussey. Entry pass into Grossi. He likes it there, but then gets it stripped. Put it on the ground, and Michael Nall is able to knock it away from him. On the push, here comes Manigault, trying to zigzag his way in. Finds a room and scores. That's Kenny Manigault. Doesn't need much of a seam to go ahead and score. Then a turnaround jump shot up and in by Simpson. He's got 5. And they're going to call an offensive foul against U-Pike. That's going against Trey Rakes. Player control, pressure defense. Now Concordia trying to stretch this 23-14 lead. 10:40 to play in the half. Thomas walking across the timeline. Both teams have played man-to-man from the get-go. Thomas attacks the paint. Wrap-around pass inside. It's going to be last touched by Simpson. Tough pass to handle in that much traffic, and Simpson couldn't secure it. And the turnover gives it right back to U-Pike. Rakes picked up out front by Thomas. Attack the rim, shot won't go, but they're going to call the foul and give the basket on a good move by Christian Leach. He scores 2. Foul go against Simpson. His first, team foul number 6 on Concordia, the Golden State Athletic Conference. .64% free throw shooter, and Leach puts it right in. He's got 3. We near the 10-minute mark. 23-17 Concordia. 3 ball from the right wing. A little bit too hard off the glass. The stick back, a little too strong for Concordia Scott, but they get the ball back, and then they're going to get the foul on Leach, his first, team foul number 5. Frazier will check back in. He's already stroked a couple of 3 balls. Thomas will throw it in. Loosen the deck. And to go off the hands of Scott. (23-17), a 6-point margin. Manigault goes to work. To the basket, to the rim, and that's just too much. Kenny Manigault. He's got 6 and a wicked move inside. Trying to answer from the 3-point range. Won't go by Soto. Here come U-Pike trying to cut into this 23-19 lead. Pull up. KK Simmons. Yes! We got a 1-point game. Back and forth we go. UPike led early 6-0, Concordia. And then they're going to get a foul inside. And that's going to go against Concordia. Kind of saw Matt Scott flying through the air there. You might have thought it'd been on Manigault. But they're going to call a foul before then. That's Simmons tacking the baseline. Off the glass, won't go. Nah gets it, puts it up and in. Michael Nah was 6. 3 baskets all around the rim. Just too much size and length for Nah. Frazier trying to answer from 3. No, this one a little too strong. Getting the offensive rebound, though, is Matt Scott. Back into the hands of Thomas. Into Armstrong, but they're going to get Nah with the foul. The pushing foul inside. That'll be the second on Nah. Team foul number 6. It'll stay on the floor, and Concordia will throw it in underneath their basket. UPike by a point, 24-23. Winner gets a trip to the quarterfinals. There's Armstrong. And he walked with it. Knew what he wanted to do with it, but just got in a hurry. Cole Chapman was picking him up, but Armstrong walked with it. And the dribble drive is Simmons. No look pass inside and scoring it was Christian Leach on a great feed by K.K. Simmons. UPike stretches their lead to 26-23. Hauser has it out front, being ball hawked out there by this tough UPike defense. Stengel to the rim, then throws it back out to Soto for 3. Halfway down, it wouldn't go. Trey Rakes out front. In the corner, Simmons for 3. Light the scoreboard. K.K. Simmons has got 8. It's a 29-23 lead by UPike as they stretch it to 6 with 7:10 left. Entry pass, and they're going to get a foul on Armstrong. Said he pushed off to get that position. He pushed off Colt Chapman, and he can't believe it. That's Armstrong's 3rd foul. That's big. Take a look at that last basket. Directing traffic. Nice spin move. And then over to Simmons. Tell you what, hands down, shoot the ball. Defender's hands were down, and Simmons saw it and said, all right, take that. Manigault needs to get things going. Running one-hander, he's going to get fouled on his way to the basket. They're going against Matt Scott. Team foul number 9, and the line to shoot a 1-on-1 will be Manigault, where he's a 72% free throw shooter. And this one rattles out. It's actually a 2-shot foul. Check that. As Manigault was attacking the basket. Referees will confer underneath the paint. I'm trying to think, maybe they thought, I was thinking it was a 1-and-1. And I just got a little nod from somebody along press row, and I think that's exactly what it was. It was a 1-and-1 Referees were going to award Manigault 2. He was not shooting. So that'll be a possession arrow play, and the possession arrow will favor. It'll favor Concordia. So it was a 1-1. Manigault gets an explanation. I tell you what, folks, everybody's chasing perfection here. Referees, players, coaches, and especially broadcasters. Referees just messed that up, but they got it right. They went to the possession arrow. Grossi has it. Went to Turner, who's checked in the game. Spin move inside the paint. Shot won't go. Stick back, rejected. And a great defensive play inside. Knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Concordia. There's Grossi going to work. Spin move inside with the left hand. Couldn't get it to go, and Manigault gets the rebound. Here come U-Pikes. No-look pass. To the basket. Up and good. Great feed to Christian Leach, and we've out of the timeout. Concordia has the basketball, trailing 31-23, and we're going to have a foul inside, or actually on the left wing. That'll be Leach's second foul. Team foul number 7 to the line. To shoot a 1-on-1 will be Matt Scott, where he's a 71% free throw shooter. Right through there. Scott's got 3 at 18 in the win over Oklahoma City. And the second shot crawls through there. He's got 4. Outlet pass, and in a hurry, here comes U-Pike. They lead it 31-25. Defensive pressure starting to pick up here. Manigault, 101 to the basket, to the rim. Can't get it to go. Ball is deflected, but right into the hands. And they're going to call a foul inside. The ball fell right in the lap of Concordia player who was standing out of bounds. But they're going to call a foul on U-Pike. Still trying to find out exactly who that is going to be called on. That'll be on Malik Jacobs, the 6'3" freshman guard. So Grossi's back to the line where he's a 60% free throw shooter and reigns the first of a 1-and-1. Grossi's got 3, and it's a 31-26 lead by U-Pike. Second opportunity, yes. Substitutions after the free throw. Coming in for U-Pike is sophomore guard, 5'10", Trey Rakes. First time we've called Rakes' name today. Ball is going to be loose, and it's going to be last touch by U-Pike. So the pressure defense trying to break it, and U-Pike turns it over. Sophomore Justin Davis across the timeline. Gives it over to Scott. He'll attack baseline. Gets a double team. Back out. Three-pointer on the way, and bullseye. Mike Hauser. Hauser, 38% shooter from beyond the arc. You can see why on that great catch and shoot. Ball is going to be loose, and it's going to be last touched by U-Pike. So Concordia has fought back to a 1-point deficit. On the baseline, kicked in the corner, 3-ball in the way. This one's an air ball. Hauser didn't get quite a good look and got his feet set. Manigault's shot won't go, and Grossi has the defensive rebound. On the push is Davis. Looking high-low, nothing there over to Hauser. His entry pass stolen by Manigault. On the push, back to Manigault. Thought about a three. Looked about to attack the paint, but good defensive recovery. And then we're going to have a push-off foul called on KK Simmons. Simmons tried to get that extra step and tried to get separation through that left arm out. And pushed off on Justin Davis. I don't think KK Simmons with that reaction believes that call. But play on. Scott's got it, top of the key. Over to Soto, entry pass. Once again, Manigault is everywhere. He knocks that pass away. And then it's taken right back. Grossi to the basket. To Scott, he gets his shot pinned and blocked, but shotty on the spot was Justin Davis, and he's got 4. Concordia takes a 32-31 lead. On the drive is Rakes, his shot, forced it up there. Had a little bit more separation than he thought he had and couldn't hit the layup. Scott's got it, gets away from a double team. Back out front to Davis, his three hits the deck, nothing called, he can't hit the shot. Here comes Manigault, behind the back dribble. Kicks it over, 3-ball on the way, pretty. McCarney Brooks from downtown KC put that one in. 34-32, U-Pike back in front by 2. Hauser's got in the right wing. Back and forth we go. There's Soto. He's also a threat from beyond the arc. Davis to the basket, to the rim, and yes. Like this sophomore point guard's game, he's got 6. (34-34), all tied up with 2:54 to play in the half. Manigault crossovers. Contact goes in. Reverse layup, no good. Still loose on the deck. It's going to be last touched by U-Pike. Malik Jacobs. Tied at 34, 2:40 to play. Third game of the second round of the 78th annual NAIA National Championships from Municipal Auditorium. To the goal, Scott's going to draw the foul, and that's going to go against Hussey. His first 10 team fouls. That's a shooting foul, so it'll be double bonus. Scott, a 71% free throw shooter. Chance to add to his point total of 4 up and in. Grossi will check in, replacing Adam Turner. Second opportunity up the shot line and perfect. So Scott gets them both. He's got 6. 36-34. Back and forth we go. 2-point cushion here for Concordia. The Eagles out of Irvine, California. Golden State Conference. stoppage of play. Referee will go over to the scorer's table. I think they just checked that last foul. It was on Jackson Hussey for U-Pike. The basketball is Brooks and gets his pocket picked. Shot goes up and can't finish it. Can't finish it as Matt Scott, but he's going to draw the foul. That'll be on Marcarney Brooks, his first. Two-shot opportunity with a 2:19 to play in the half. 36-34. Concordia by a deuce. Second one on the first free throw, can't get it to go. Second one right through there. KK Simmons back in the lineup, replacing Trey Rakes for Kelly Wells' U-Pike Bears. Hussey in backcourt with 2:15 to play in the half. Splits two defenders to the goal, to the rim, and up and in. Good move by Malik Jacobs. Fresh legs, and Jacobs just took it right down the middle of the paint and scored. He's got his first two. Shot up and good. Good drive using his body. Martin Thomas puts it in. He's got 5 for Concordia. Here comes Manigault to the rim, to the goal, and they'll call a blocking foul inside. That'll go against Mario Soto. His first, team foul number 10. It's a shooting opportunity for Manigault. He's got 6. His U-Pike Bears trail by 3 with 1:42 to play here in the opening half. The winner gets the winner of our next game, Our Lady of the Lake against number 2 ranked Talladega, and Manigault misses the front end of the 2-shot opportunity. And Manigault misses them both. Three ball from the deep corner. Frazier won't go, and Manigault gets a rebound. Maybe an early shot in the shot possession clock. Manigault kicks it over to Hussey. He'll attack the paint, left-handed, a reverse layup, up and good. Everybody kind of ran away from Hussey there as he just took it in. A little reverse layup, he's got 4. And U-Pike's climbed within a point at 39-38. Pull up 3, bullseye. Soto is a threat at 36%. It's his first points of the game. Back to a 4-point game inside a minute. 52-51, pull-up jump shot won't go, and Grossi gets the rebound. That fuels the outlet pass to Thomas. Offensive foul. Thomas is down. Hussey draws it. Thomas is second. Player control, no shooting foul. Has some hard contact, and coming off the court will be Martin Thomas. Hussey has it. Finds his teammate Brooks. Brooks will take it along the baseline, and they're going to call a blocking foul inside. Brooks took it hard to the baseline to the low left block. They're going to call it on Stephen Grossi, his second. 2-shot opportunity with 27.5 seconds left here in the opening half. Concordia leads U-Pike in an evenly matched game of 2 top 10 seeded teams in this tournament. U-Pike came in at number 7, Concordia number 10. A little perspiration on the floor. They'll wipe that up before they shoot the free throws. Still down on the side, as you see. That device they have, I've seen that before. As my daughter played college basketball in the NAIA, that's been used to rub out a cramp. So hopefully that's just what it is. Misses the front end, still a 4-point game. Second opportunity by Brooks. Up and good. Brooks has 6, a 3-point game. Shot clock is turned off as Davis walks it up. See if Concordia goes for one shot. Directing traffic, 7 seconds, 6 seconds, going to work, ball fake, needs to get rid of it, then travel with it. Not the design play that Ken Abbott wanted out of his 5 players he had on the court. Now this gives U-Pike an opportunity. Look for Manigault. He cannot run the baseline. It's a set throw in, but look for him to get it right back. There's a throw. Nope, they're going to look ahead. On the push. Shot at the buzzer, and we're at halftime. Well, at halftime, Concordia, the number 10 seed, leads the number 7 seed, the U-Pike Bears, by the score of 42-39. This is the second round action of the 2015 Buffalo Funds NAIA Division I Men's Basketball National Championship from Municipal Auditorium in Kansas City, Missouri. More second half action coming right back. 12 at the line. Enjoyed an 8-rebound margin over the Bears in the first half with 7 assists. The Bears were 17 of 36, 3 for 4 from beyond the arc, just 2 for 6 from the line, and 5 assists. Leading scorers for Concordia, 7 for Matt Scott, and 8 for K.K. Simmons. Kenny Manigault was held to 6, though he does a lot for this U-Pike Bears team. Winner of this game will beat the winner of Our Lady of the Lake and number 2 seed Talladega. And that game follows. Manigault with the ball. Spin move inside, draws a double team, and yes! That was all Kenny Manigault. Created, put it in. He's got 8. And it's 42-41, Concordia by a point. Going to work Armstrong, left-handed baby hook. Can't get it to go, and here comes Manigault on the push. No-look pass into Leach, up and under, good. Christian Leach got the start. He's got 9. He leads us. Kelly Wells, coach U-Pike Bears, in scoring with 9 points. Going into Armstrong, trying to get him untracked. Another jump hook won't go, and guess who on the rebound? Mr. Manigault. On the drive, the shot won't go, but he'll draw the foul. Emphasis, Ken Ammon, first 2 times down. Let's get Armstrong involved in this game. He hit a 3, and that's been his only points of the game. The average is 17.3 a game. They've got to get him to score inside the house, get it into the paint area. Missed the first 2, and now Manigault to the line to shoot a pair. Free throw up and no good. Second opportunity in a 1-point game. Free throw up and good. Manigle's got 3, and we are tied at, check that, 44-42. U Pike by a bucket. Out front is Matt Scott. Again, tough man-to-man. Dribble drive, look to kick. Recenter it, back out to Armstrong. He'll go to work, pull up, 3 ball. Hits the side of the rim. Grossi keeps it alive. Second chance opportunity for the Eagles. And then they're going to get Grossi for a double dribble. Looked like he took that ball up, put it maybe on his hip to get a second opportunity to dribble, and the referee called him with a double dribble. And that'll get Lucas Simpson off the bench for Ken Ammon's club. Simmons to Manigault, picked up by Grossi. Manigault makes a move, contact, pull-up jump shot, no good. And Mario Soto gets the defensive board. Kicks it out to Thomas. Top of the key. They'll run a weave out front. Crossover dribble, Scott to the basket, to the rim, ball fake, pushes off, gets away with it, and gets a little teardrop to go from 5 feet along the baseline. Scott's got 9. He had 18 in the win Wednesday against Oklahoma City. Back and forth we go, tied at 44. Simmons on the right wing. Brooks on the dribble drive to the basket. They're going to call a hand check, pushing foul inside on Scott. That'll be his second. Team foul number 1. It's prior to the shot. Substitutions coming in for Concordia. Simmons forces up a 3, hits the side of the iron and rebounded by Grossi. And to Stangl, who's checked in. Back to Grossi, top of the key. They'll look to reverse it, then hands it off to Scott. A lot of motion. Soto gets it, catches, 3-ball, bullseye. Mario Soto, 36% shooter from beyond the arc, drains his second 3 of the contest. He's got 6, 47-44. Concordia, and then they're going to get Stangl for a pushing foul out in the perimeter. Stangl's first, team foul number 2. Then the winner of this, it's the winner of Our Lady of the Lake, who defeated number 15 Columbia yesterday, and number 2 seed Talladega. Drive to the basket. I think they're going to get an offensive foul here. 2 referees called it that did the right thing. They looked at each other before one went block and one went charge. Foul will be on McCarney Brooks, his second. Team's first foul. Stangl will walk it up. Shot clock really hasn't played much of a factor. Over to Scott on the right wing. He'll take it baseline. He gets his shot rejected, but they're going to call a foul before the rejection by Manigault. This will be a 2-shot foul. That Brooks picks up another foul, back-to-back on the charge, and now on the bump on the way to the basket. And Scott leaves the free throw short. Hussey will check in, replacing Brooks with those 2 quick fouls, 3 for the game. So Jackson Hussey is back in. And this one rattles out. Into the hands of Simmons on the push. Crossover, and they're going to get a foul on Matt Scott. Check that, his third. Team foul number 3.
Team 4. Justin Davis for the Eagles.
16:44 to play, 3-point lead for the team from Irvine, California, the Concordia Eagles. To the basket, another foul as Leach's shot will not go in. Foul will go against Soto, his second, team foul number 4. So fouls are starting to mount up here. Actually, let's check that. That's team foul number 5 on Concordia, and we played less than 4 minutes. That could be a factor late. But the free throw up by Leach he leaves it a little bit short. Stangl trying to get an explanation, trying to sell it. Referee isn't buying it. Free throw up and good. $10 points for Christian Leeds. First player for Pikeville or U-Pike to be in double figures. Stengel has it out front. Back to the basket, top of the key. Going to the basket, nearly got away with the walk. Kind of lost control of it. Went up and got it. Got on the floor, put it back up, and Simpson's got 7. 49-45, Concordia by 4, 16-10 to play in the second half. There's Simmons on the right wing, free throw line extended. Reverse course, up and under, tip try, they're gonna get offensive goaltending on Michael Naw. Naw touched the ball while it was around the cylinder, laying on the rim. So disallow that, turnover against U-Pike. Davis will set up high. They'll bring those posts up, maybe looking for a high-low opportunity. With the ball as Simpson needs to get rid of it, they're going to have a reach-in foul. Now we go against Hussey, his second, team foul number 3. Ball will be inbounded underneath the Concordia basket. Stengel will check out, and Mr. Instant Offense, DeLon Frazier. Last time he checked in to start this game, he cranked up a 3, 5 seconds into it, and drained it. Going to work inside, and they're going to get the foul on Naw. Actually, they're going to check that. They're going to call that on a reach-in. Looks like Naw had position, but Manigault reached in and grabbed the shooter's arm, and Simpson goes the line to shoot a pair, where he is a 71% free throw shooter, and of course, it rims out. It always does when the announcer, numerous times in the 3 days I've been here, you mentioned that free throw percentage, it just kind of clangs around and falls out. And this one falls in. Simpson with 8. 50-45, Concordia by 5. It's the biggest lead either team has enjoyed here lately. Going to work his lead to the basket, kicked it over to Manigault. Attacks the rim, contact, running one-hander won't go. Naw gets the rebound, and they're going to call a foul inside on Lucas Simpson, his 3rd, team foul number 6. So for the next 15 minutes and 22 seconds, U-Pike's going to be shooting free throws. That could be a big difference if they can make them. Naw just a 56% free throw shooter. That's his first free throw of the game. Hauser will check in. He's instant offense. He can hit the 3, and he replaces Mario Soto. Second one up and good by Naw. He's got 7. 50-46. Concordia by 4. 15-17 to play here in game 3 of the second round action. Armstrong, top of the key. Back over to Hauser. Into the hands of Davis. He goes to work. Running one-hander. Yes, baby. Off the glass. KK Simmons is going. One, he can't believe he hit it, but then he fouled him as well. So the sophomore, 5'11" point guard, making his presence felt, and he'll try to complete the conventional three-point play, and he leaves it short. Grossi gets the rebound, and he's going to draw the foul. Again, it's on the release. You're a little late getting in there, and Grossi wasn't. As soon as it was released, Grossi jumped right in there, got the offensive stick back, couldn't draw the foul, couldn't get the shot, but he's going to draw the foul on Naw, and that's his 4th. Check that, number 3. As Grossi hits the free throw. He's got 5. 53-46, Concordia. The Eagles starting to expand that lead. Make it 54-46, and the 2 free throws by Grossi. Manigault will walk it up, gives it off to Huss. He's picked up by Hauser, top of the key. Wraparound pass, Manigault, 15-footer, hits the rim, nothing going, and a foul on Naw. Now that's a tough foul. That's the tough foul on Michael Naw. Naw really wasn't even going for the basketball. There was just a little bit of contact. But that'll be the 7th foul on U-Pike. Let's take a look at that foul. Here's the shot. Player has it, just a little bump, not even going for the basket. Not even trying to get the ball from the player. Free throw up and good. Sometimes a coach will say to the ref, hey, if a player's got 3, make that 4th one a real good one. Or if you've got 4, make that 5th one a real good one if you're going to get him fouled out. That was just a bump, unnecessary call, but it went the way of Concordia, excuse me, and Davis gets them both. He's got 8. Simmons, top of the key. Nearly loses his balance, picked up by Armstrong. Simmons crossover to the goal, to the rim, and a blocking foul inside, and that's going to go against Justin Davis. His first, team foul number 7. We're shooting both ways. This is a 2-shot opportunity, and Simmons, a 78% free throw shooter. The left-hander will go to the line to shoot a pair. Earlier today, Dalton State, Georgia, the number 6 seed, defeated Evangel 85-74. They'll face number 3 seed Cal State San Marcos, who rallied from 11-point deficit to defeat Arizona Christian 61-59. First one by Simmons is good. He gets them both. He's got 10 with 14:31 to play. 56-48, Concordia, the Eagles from Irvine, California, up by 8. Grossi back to the basket, wants to go high-low, gets the steal. Here come U-Pike on the push. Simmons wants a 3-ball, no, hits the left side of the rim. Manigault can't get the rebound. Armstrong outlet into Frazier, 1-on-2, kicks in the corner to Hauser. He'll throw back out front, loose ball coming to us, but then stolen. Coast to coast, and that might be an intentional foul, and it is. Davis is going to plead his case, but he's going to be called for the intentional foul on the run out. And McCarney Brooks really kept his composure. That could have gotten ugly. But Brooks did a nice job, calmly just walked back to the free throw line, and he'll get 2 shots. That's what's... We'll get to that in just a second here on that replay. We'll look at the free throws first. Up the line, it hits the back of the iron. U-Pike just 7 for 14 at the line. Folks, that's not going to get you to advance. Free throws, don't turn it over, play some D and you'll march on. Free throw up, good. Here comes the replay, and let's see how that, on that breakaway, going to the basket. Now, it looks like he went for the ball, but he also kind of grabbed the player, and that's going to be an intentional foul every time. Now with the ball, Simmons for 3, yes! KK Simmons. Kenny Manigault looks over at his crowd, pumps his fist. Let's get the Bear fans on their feet here. 56-52, 4-point lead. Armstrong nearly loses it, and then it does. He steps on the midcourt line. Kind of a silly turnover, and Ken Ammon wants a timeout, and he also wants an explanation. And he's going to get both. Timeout on the court. America Conference from Marshall, Missouri, not too far from here. And Campbellsville, Kentucky facing Westmont, California. Hussey has it out on the right wing. Left-handed push pass going to be knocked away and stolen. Thomas on a run out. Crossover, yes. He's got 7, 58-52. Manigault right back down the court. His shot won't go. Tip try no good. Gets his offensive rebound. There were two Concordia players there, but Kenny Manigault just wanted it more. A little bit more want to. He's got 11. 13:05 to play. Long way to go. Three-point shot by Hauser. No good, but nice hustle by Stephen Grossi, the junior. And then a bad pass. Stolen by Brooks on the push. Give and go to Hussey. Back out front and then just throws it in between two of his teammates. It'll go the length of the court and out of bounds alongside the baseline. And it'll go over to, at that point, right back to Concordia. Twelfth turnover on U-Pike. Grossi's got it in the corner. Thomas thought about it, then will dribble it with the left hand in between the rings, then take the three at the top of the key. It's the side of the iron. Simmons gets the rebound to Manigault. Crossover to the goal. Good defensive play. It's going to be last touch. And Simpson got a hand on it. Referee wants some help there, and they're going to point the way of U-Pike. Concordia doesn't like it, but that's what the officials need to do. If you don't see it, you're going to ask for help, because the bottom line is get the call right. And then we're going to have a foul inside, and that's going to go against Simpson. Little roughhouse inside, and that could be Simpson's fourth foul. And that gets Ty Armstrong back up off the bench to come back in. Ninth team foul. It'll be a 1-and-1 opportunity for Colt Chapman, looking for his first points of the game. Up the shot line, and yes, Chapman just a 57% free throw shooter. And Chapman makes them both. Calmly and coolly put him right through there. 58-56, Eagles of Concordia by a deuce. With the ball is Thomas. Out front to Scott. Trying to get it to Armstrong, who's had a tough night scoring. He's been limited to a three-point shot. On the dribble drive is Thomas. 17 on the shot clock, 12 minutes on the game clock. Armstrong forces one up. Stick back by Soto is rejected, but run down in the corner by Scott. Soto, three ball, leaves it short. Grossi gets the rebound. Inside to Armstrong, left hand good. Second, third, fourth chance opportunities, pays dividends. As Armstrong scores, he's got 5. That's the kind of play when you look back at the tape going, if we could have got the ball, we would have eliminated those 2 points. In a game like this, it's going to go down to crunch time. Manigault forces up a shot. Maybe trying to get a little bit too much done there. Thomas has it. Over to Scott. Centers the basketball in between the rings. And we're gonna have it off. We're gonna have a foul inside. That's gonna go against KK Simmons, his third. Team foul number 7, and we're shooting free throws, folks, for the rest of this game for the last 11-12. Soto, a 71% free throw shooter. This one's not close. NAIA gets the rebound. Back in the lineup is Trey Rakes for U-Pike, the Bears of the Mid-South Conference. Pass over to the corner. Simmons is going to take a shot, but they're going to call a reach-in foul before the shot. Grossi's third, team foul number 10, so we're in double bonus land. 2 shots here for Simmons, 78% free throw shooter. Right through there. U-Pike 10 for 18 from the line. Concordia 15 of 22, and Simmons rattles them both in. Concordia by a bucket, 60 to 58. Hasn't been much more than a 4-point advantage for Concordia for about the last 6 minutes. This one's going to be a nail-biter. Scott with it, kicks it over to Thomas. In this 2-3 zone that U-Pike has gone to. Inside to Armstrong, jump hook will go. Looked like Manigault might have got the last hand on it, but they're going to say it was tipped by Stephen Grossi, and back over to U-Pike. U-Pike with a chance to tie or take the lead. Breaks across the timeline. Gets a high screen for Nog. Contact, nothing called. Back out to the hands of Leach. Then over the three ball up by Manigault, up and good. So Concordia's got the ball. They trail by a point. To Scott. Splits three defenders to the basket. Shot up, no good. Couldn't really get a read on the rim there as he went to the basket. Here comes Manigault. Kicks in the corner, three ball in the way. Hits the far side of the rim, but an extra opportunity on the offensive stick back. Simmons can't get it to go, then Grossi just ripped it away, and then Soto's going to be fouled by Manigault. Folks, this isn't knitting class. These guys are getting after it. Players still down, bent over at the far side of the field as players' bodies are hitting the hardwood pretty hard here. They're getting after it. Soto's going to go to the line, trying to check in who that last foul was on for U-Pike. It's going to go against Manigault. That'll be his third. So Simmons will check out, holding the back of his head here. Let's hope that young man is okay, can get back into this game. Soto will go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. Double bonus for both teams from now on. Soto's free throw right through there. Soto's got 7. Winner has a date Saturday, 2 o'clock in the quarterfinals. And Soto makes them both. Back to a 1-point game, 62-61. 9:30 to play. Make it 9:35. Breaks across the timeline. Gets a double team. Spins in the corner, loose on the deck. And they're going to call a reach-in foul against Matt Scott. That's Scott's fourth. And will send McCarty Brooks to the line to shoot a double bonus. Both these teams will play about 4 off the bench, and folks, they may need them the way fouls are being called in this game, because we're going to have some players going to be fouled out if this pace keeps up. Free throw up and good by Brooks. He's got 8. Make it 9. Stangl will check back in, replacing Thomas in Ken Ammons' lineup. Stangl to Grossi, back to Stangl. Tries to get away from the double team, leaves his feet, which is a no-no when you're passing the basketball. Soto's going to shoot a 3, it won't go. Rebounded by U-Pike and on the push. Now going to walk it up a little bit, it will be Rakes. Taking his time, picked up by Stangl. Stangl's got his eyes right on that basketball, looking for an opportunity for a steal. Over to Leach. Good help side defense by Armstrong. Manigault, left wing, free throw line extended, makes a move. Look for a spin move, draws traffic. Tried to get a cutting Leach, but reading that on a nice defensive play was Justin Davis. No look inside to Armstrong and flushing it home, but they're going to call an offensive foul. He said Armstrong cleared a path inside with a nice forearm shiver. They clear out Michael Naw, and that's his 4th foul. Offensive foul, no, a non-shooting foul. 8:39 to play. U-Pike by a point, and they've got the basketball leading 63-62. Hussey out front with it. Armstrong heads that screen back into the hands of Madigal to the basket, to the rim, and count it. They'll go against Soto, his 3rd. That was just Kenny Madigal just forcing the action inside. There were 3 players in green uniforms there, but Madigal just so strong, went up, was able to kiss it off the glass, draw the contact, and has a chance for a 3-point play. And right through there, Madigal now with 17-11 in the second half in crunch time, and now it's a 4-point lead for U-Pike. The Bears by 4. Stengel with it, top of the key. 8:10 to play, second half. Stengel can't hit the 3. Back out front to Davis. He thought about it, then crossover dribble to the basket. There's Armstrong. Shot won't go. Great feed inside. Maybe should have shot that with the left hand on the left block. Went up with his right hand, didn't have the angle, and couldn't finish the bunny. Hussey hitting the deck hard was Davis, but that was Hollywood. And then hitting the 3 ball is Hussey. Well, Davis was claiming he was knocked down trying to get an Academy Award. Hussey just kept playing and drained the 3. Turnaround jump shot, leaving it short, and Hussey has the rebound. U-Pike starting to feel it here. There's Madigal. Crossover to the goal, wrap around, no good. Armstrong gets a rebound out to Stengel. Stengel will push it up. Substitutions getting ready to come in for U-Pike. Both teams with 3 timeouts remaining. We hit the 7-minute mark, and Ken Ammon feels he needs to get those subs in and get a set play here and get some points. There's the play. Davis is trying to explain, hey, I was knocked down. That was Hollywood, baby. Hussey just kept in both the regular season and conference tournament champions of the Gulf Coast Athletic Conference, making their 3rd NAIA National Championship appearances. Look for Shondell Stewart and Brandon Peters, 2 first-team all-conference selections to lead Talladega. Back in action here. Frazier inside, going right to the rack. Can't finish it. Is Lucas Simpson, but he's going to draw the foul. Foul will be on Leach. It'll be his 3rd, but it'll stop the clock with 6:51 to play. Chance to cut into this 7-point lead. Concordia, the 2003-2012 national champions. The 10th seed in trouble, but still with time to play as Simpson misses the free throw. Madigal will check right back in, replacing Leach. Madigal, 9 rebounds, 17 points, 3 assists, and a block to go with just 2 turnovers. Second free throw up and good by Simpson. He's got 9. Hussey. Ball in backcourt, picked up by Hauser. Crossover, attacks the paint, maybe got away at the push-off. Layup won't go, and Simpson gets the rebound. Outlet pass in transition, Frazier for 3. It's the front of the iron. Tip try no good. And hanging on to the basketball with a fine display of dribbling there was Justin Davis. Davis over to Frazier, open 3 ball, bang! You can't give DeLon Frazier that kind of luck without paying for it. And he drained it. Score now 69-66, a 1-possession game. 6:08 to play. Madigal out front with it. Crossover, goes to the basket, draws the contact off the glass, and good. The great players can draw the contact, and we've got a player down, so that'll stop the action. The great players can draw contact on the way to the basket, and still be able to finish. And Kenny Manigault has done it better than anybody I've seen thus far in the tournament. I think that player down was Stephen Grossi. Grossi gets a pat on the back from the referee. Grossi stays in the lineup. 71-66. Grossi's got it, top of the key. Looking for a cutter, and then they're going to call a foul. They're going to call an offensive foul on DeLon Frazier. Ouch. Offensive foul and non-shooting foul. But U-Pike's got the basketball, 5-point lead, 5:40 to play. Manigault picked up by Grossi out in the perimeter. In the corner, KK Simmons. He'll go to the basket and draw the blocking foul on Grossi. That's 4 on Grossi. Grossi has 4. Scott has 4. Armstrong has 4. Soto has 3. And Simpson has 4. That's for Concordia. Major league foul trouble. Simmons free throw, the first of 2, leaves it short. Simmons with 15 points. Frazier will check out. Back in is Thomas. Hauser will leave, and back in for him will be junior Matt Scott. Free throw up, missed them both. 2 big misses, and Grossi gets the defensive rebound. Into the hands of Scott. It's go time here if you're rooting for the Eagles. Skid pass over to Scott to the basket. Ball is loose inside, and Grossi gets it back. 3 ball from the right wing, bullseye. Justin Davis, the sophomore, with 11, and none are bigger than that. 71-69 U-Pike. Manigault goes to work. Nearly gets it stripped in the corner. KK Simmons, the answer man. He's got 18. What Manigault can do is create on the dribble drive. If you're a shooter, run to the three-point arc, and Manigault will find you. He did, and Simmons delivered. 4:35 to play. 74-69 U-Pike. There's Thomas. Entry pass inside to Simpson. And they're going to get a foul on Christian Leach. That's his 4th. Let's take a look at that last play, that last score by U-Pike. There he is. Manigault found Simpson. You get your feet squared and your shoulders squared up and your feet balanced, good things happen. Simmons had all of that working for him and drained it. Free throw up, in and out by Simpson on the miss. Every free throw, every possession, really critical. Win, advance. Lose, you pack your bags and grab a flight or a bus and head home. Second opportunity. Simpson missed them both. Nah gets the rebound. 2 big misses in a 5-point game. 4:20 to play. U-Pike with 3 timeouts left. Concordia with just 2. And there's Manigault again. Manigault is the man right now. He's got 21. 2-3 zone here for U-Pike. Concordia may have to hit some threes. Davis to the basket, to the baseline, gets a double tip, kicks it back out. Scott for 3, yes. Matt Scott drained it from 3 and can't have it. One off on Sunday, semifinals Monday night. I'll have those games for you. Then I'll switch over to radio on Tuesday. And the finals will be televised nationally on Tuesday night. Shot won't go, and Grossi gets the rebound. Hussey's right there, jumping up to get the outlet pass to Scott. Ball fake by Simpson. Puts it on the deck, tries to split two defenders. And then getting it stripped. Key thing there, if you're a big man, don't put the ball down. Simmons for three, that might be the dagger. KK Simmons with 21. Big three-point shot. Just to follow up that comment about if you're a big kid inside the paint, keep that ball above your shoulders if you can. You bring it down, you become a guard, and that's what happened to Grossi, and he got it stripped, started transition. Simmons delivers a three, and that could be a dagger. 79-72, 3:14 to play. So they wipe off a little perspiration. It's go time if you're rooting for the Eagles. Little press just not to really to steal, but just to try to take some time off the clock. In the hands of Davis. He's played well, the sophomore point guard. Over to Scott. Thought about a three. Back out to Davis. Around the perimeter. Inside to Armstrong. And they'll make the ball not stick. And a three-point shot, yes. Matt Scott says not yet. This Concordia team wants to stay at KC for a while. Full court pressure. Throws it behind. Hussey, turnover. Big T.O. baby on that. That'll give Concordia an opportunity. It's a two-possession game at 79-75. 2:38 to play, crunch time. See if U-Pike stays in this zone. Looks like they will. I think Simmons may be a little confused, not know if it's man or a zone, but we're going to have a foul called along the baseline. That'll be against Manigault, his third, but it'll send Matt Scott to the line to shoot a double bonus. Could make it a one-possession game. Scott, a 71% free throw shooter. Up and no good. You know, as an announcer, you just got to announce that for shooting percentage. 71% is pretty doggone good. The ball would not go in. Leach will replace McCarney Brooks for Pikeville. Second one up, and this one rattles around like a ping pong ball and goes in. Scott was 16. It's a three-point game, 2:24, full court press. All right, back in action here. Full court, man-to-man press. They won't guard the ball. Manigault will throw it in. Gets it to Leach, back to Manigault. It's a one-possession game. U-Pike by three with the ball. 30 on the shot clock, 2:17 on the game clock. Manigault to the basket, to the rim. Shot will go, but they will wave that off. They call the foul. Stephen Grossi, and he'll foul out of the game at the 2:12 mark. And I'm not going to blame Stephen Grossi on that. To guard Kenny Manigault, you've got to have some help. You've got to know where your man is and where the ball is, especially when the ball is in the hands of number 3. He is just an exceptional player, and you've got to get some help. Grossi didn't. He committed the foul, doing everything he could to prevent Manigault from scoring. So Manigault back to the line to shoot 2 shots as both teams are in the double bonus. Up the shot line and rattles it home. Manigault with 22, 3 above his average. Led the team with 7.4 rebounds and assists, blocks, and steals. And this one rattled in, a little high arcing shot. Manigault's got 23. 5-point margin, 81-76. 2:07 to play. Crunch time here if you're rooting for Concordia. Need a basket on this possession and then need a stop. There's Armstrong, who again has been held to 5 points, 12 below his average. On the dribble drive, kicks it off to Armstrong. He's going to go to work, puts it up and in and draw the foul. Evan White was trying to draw the charge, but Armstrong had the size advantage, knew it, took it to the middle of the paint, the jump hook, up and good. He's got 15, and the foul will go against Evan White, his second. I think my mistake, I had Armstrong with only 5. Check that, it's 15. Make it 16 on the free throw, and it's a 2-point game. What a game. I really like Ty Armstrong's game. On the drive is Simmons. Simmons keeps the ball, needs to get rid of it. Throws it over to Hussey. Hussey will walk it back out with a left-handed dribble and now centered in between the rings. Nearly stepped on the midcourt stripe. Then the pass is going to be stolen, and Manigault's going to foul. Two-shot opportunity and misses the front of the two-shot opportunity. I'm going to recheck that. Armstrong's got 6. I was correct on that, looking in another line. The official scorer actually has him with 8 points, so we'll give him 8 on the 3-point play. Second opportunity, up and good by Martin Thomas. He's got 8. It's a 1-point game with 1:21 left. Hussey to the basket, to the rim, gets it deflected. Fight for the ball, and they're going to call a jump ball. His body's hit the floor. And 2 big bodies, in fact, in Michael Naw and Ty Armstrong. Possession arrow goes in the way of Concordia. Pikeville won by 8, 94-86. Concordia defeated Oklahoma City 74-62. This one's a nail-biter. 81-80, 1:14 to play. In the hands of Thomas. Eagles trail by a point. Picked up by Simmons. Out to the top of the key. Crossover. Goes to the basket. Nothing there. Back out to Armstrong. Loses it. Runs it back down to Scott. Scott motions the defense away. 19 on the shot clock. 56 on the game clock. Crossover move. Scott goes to the basket. Shot up and good. Matt Scott's got 18, and Concordia College has fought back from a 5-point deficit. Gone on a 6-0 run here late. 46 seconds left. Lead by 1. Here goes Manigault. Then he gets it stolen by Armstrong. Armstrong on the push, the layup off the glass, no good. Manigault gets a hand on it, still loose, and in the hands of Concordia, then stolen from behind by Simmons. Simmons on the push to the drive, he's fouled, the shot won't go in. Frantic action back and forth. Foul will go against Soto, his 4th, but it'll send Simmons to the line to shoot a pair with 27.5 seconds left. Don't go away. Throw up and rattles it home. Simmons with 22. And a full timeout. For 7, 22 points, 5 for 7 from the line. And if you're Concordia, get the defensive rebound if he misses. Simmons' free throw rattles out. So now you look for the last shot. Concordia, the last thing you want to do is give up an extra opportunity for UPike. You want to get the last shot, or you want to send it into overtime. No timeouts. With the ball is Scott. 9 seconds, 8 seconds. He'll go to work. 6 seconds. High screen, pull up 3. Won't go. Tip try. Still loose on the deck. Nah has it. Length of the court shot. Folks, we're heading to overtime. We're heading to OT here. if that was Pike. Kenny Manigault. He's got 4. Jackson Hussey 2. 3 for McCarney Brooks. 3 for KK Simmons. 4 for Michael Naw. 3 for Christian Leach. So these teams are in some massive foul trouble. We'll jump it up. Armstrong against Naw. This is the way this game started about an hour and a half ago, maybe a little longer. And we're not done yet. It's going to be run down by Concordia College in backcourt. The winner advances, the loser packs up and heads home. With the basketball is Davis, top of the key. Over to Thomas. Armstrong goes right in. His shot won't go. Didn't get enough elevation on that right-handed jump hook. Over to Manigault, who can't get the cross-court skip pass from Hussey. Threw it a little bit long. Manigault thought he should have had it. No doubt about it. Concordia would like to foul out Michael Naw, and they went right after him in that first possession in overtime. There's Armstrong again, playing with 4 fouls. Gets it back out to Scott. No high screen. He's picked up by Leach. Over to Thomas. He'll take the 3 ball and bust it. Martin Thomas in downtown. He's got 11. 85-82. Hussey with it. Nearly got away with the walk. Gets it back to Leach. Top of the key. Picked up by Soto. Spin move to the basket. Kicks it off to Hutchins. Does he answer? No. Naw got a hand on it, but it was tipped out of his hands by Martin Thomas. Hussey will lead the festivities, and Trey Rakes will check in, the 5'10 sophomore guard for U-Pike. Bears have it, trailing by 3. Manigault gets the screen, then they'll just throw it into backcourt. Ran down by Manigault. Right in his grill was Martin Thomas. Crossover. Manigault nearly loses it. Kicks it off to Rakes, who will bring it back in. They'll reset with 24 on the shot clock. Rakes over to Leach. Gets a double team. Back to Rakes. Rakes over. 3-point shot. Simmons is automatic. KK Simmons. From 3-point line has been red hot. 6 for 9, and he's got 25, and we're tied at 85. It's like a 15-round boxing match. Both these teams are bloodied and bruised, but still on their feet. Both teams have thrown some haymakers, but both teams are still standing, at least for the next 2.5 minutes, 2:56. Pass inside. Let's take a look at that 3-pointer by KK Simmons. He doesn't need much room to pull the trigger. Good feed by Rakes and Simmons. He was walking down the court. He knew that shot was going in, baby. Now the referees are going to go ahead and look at that. Concordia will have it underneath their basket after all of that. Throwed it into Armstrong. Goes high up and gets it. Goes right to the basket. Layup up and no good but it did hit the rim, and then so the shot clock wasn't a factor. Tipped up and good. Maybe that was Matt Scott with 20. There goes Leach to the rim, to the basket. He's fouled and scored it. Leach has 12. That's on Armstrong. That foul was called on Armstrong. That's his 5th foul. 6'9" senior forward. Held to 8 points, fouls out with 2:33 left in overtime in a tie game. Christian Lee's trying to change the scoreboard and does. He's got 13. This may be a game of attrition. Who's left standing? As players on both teams are in big-time foul trouble. Out front with it is Thomas. Who's going to hit the shot? Who's going to step up? There's Soto. Won't go. Tip try out. Keeps the ball alive. Still loose on the deck and ran down by Concordia. Good hustle there by Lucas Simpson, who just checked in for Armstrong. He kept that ball ping-ponging along the basketball court, and being able to run it down was Concordia. Pass inside, drive to the basket, and a blocking foul on Michael Naw, and I think that's going to be 5 on Naw. Naw will foul out with 1:57 left. Blocking foul, and going to the line to shoot a pair will be Concordia. Colt Chapman will check in. To the line to shoot a pair will be Matt Scott. Scott's free throw and hit the front arm, but had enough top spin to crawl over and into the cylinder. Scott's got 21. He had 18 in the win over Oklahoma City. 88-88 for the lead, and this one way short. Rebounded by Manigault. Tied at 88. High screen there for Leach. Manigault's played a lot of minutes in this game. In fact, 41 minutes and counting. That's almost all of this game. He's had about a 2.5-minute rest. Running one-hander, yes! Trey Rakes. It's always the unsung hero. That's the first shot. Rakes, the first points of the game for Rakes. And then the ball is nearly deflected. Back into the hands of Concordia. The shot won't go in. The stick back, yes! Matt Scott. Scott and Thomas, the two guards, 6'4" and 5'9", getting it done inside. Foul on Chapman, that's his fourth. Tied at 90, minute 14, possibly the game of the tournament thus far. Glad you're with us. Up the shot line. Bingo. Scott with 24. 91-90. This may come down to who has the ball at the end of the game in the last possession. Nearly stripped by Manigault, diving after it. Into Rakes, kicks it in the corner, leads to the basket, up and good. Great feed by Trey Rakes. He's done a nice. Well, it's definitely appropriate that the theme music that they're playing is from one of the Rocky movies, because these two teams have played like Rocky Balboa, how he fought. Never give up and just keep coming at you. There's Simpson on the baby hook, yes! Simpson, he's got 11. 39 seconds left. 93-92. Concordia. Manigault with the ball. Back over to Simmons, and he's going to get fouled. Reach-in foul, and to the foul line will go Simmons. DeLon Frazier on the foul, his third. We've been in double bonus since yesterday. Two-shot opportunity, and Simmons automatic. He's got 26. Starting to run out of ink with my pen here. I've had to write down so many fouls. Second one up, Simmons perfect. 27, back to a 1-point lead, and here we go. 28 seconds left, shot clock is turned off. Thomas across the timeline, picked up there by Rakes. There's Simpson. Back over to Frazier for three, way off the mark. Running it down, trying to save it to Simpson, and they said that the referee said that Thomas was out of bounds when he saved that basketball. He was right along that baseline. That's the lead official. He had the best angle in the house. And now Ken Hammond wants a timeout with 13.2. So here we go. Full court pressure. Look for maybe a run out. Manigault will throw it in and look for him to try to get it right back. They'll send somebody deep. Nothing on the steal, into the hands, and then fouled in backcourt. Probably didn't want to get it to Simmons, but he did a nice job to get open. That took a little over 2 seconds off the clock. Foul be on Davis, his third. And to the line will be Simmons. Two will make it a one-possession game and a three-point lead. It's one possession no matter what, and this one rattles out. Thought he shot that one a little quick. Leach will come in. Also will be Frazier replacing Hauser. We're in overtime. 11.1 seconds left. U-Pike by one, 94-93. Simmons, second opportunity. Up the shot line, yes. 28. Concordia out of timeouts, but usually the man you're throwing it in may try to get it back. Full court pressure, they'll guard the ball. Into the hands of Thomas. 8 seconds, 7 seconds to the basket. Crossover and walk with it. Had a move going to the middle of the lane and then tried to cross over lane and walked with it. 5.6 seconds left. Concordia is going to have to foul immediately. Both teams are out of timeouts. Manigault will have a set throw in. They'll front each player. Manigault needs to get it into Hussey, and he's fouled immediately in backcourt by Matt Scott. That's going to be his fifth. So now Hussey will go to the line to shoot two. He can ice it here if he hits them both. Hussey is an 88% free throw shooter. But guess what? He's shooting his first free throws of the game. With 4.5 seconds left in overtime, U-Pike clinging to a 95-93 lead. Again, both teams out of timeouts. Hussey's free throw, perfect. This free throw, Hussey hits it, will send his team into the quarterfinals. Up, yes. Hussey automatic, he's got 9. Leach will check in to set up some defense. They need to hurry. Into the hands of Davis. Davis across the timeline. Pull up three at the buzzer. It won't go, and that's it. Possibly the best game of the tournament thus far. And it is slugfest.